Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Susan Spears, President and CEO of the Fredericksburg Regional Chamber of Commerce. I am here today at Obsidian Solutions Group's division known as ART, Applied Rapid Technologies. They are an exciting part of Stafford County here in Virginia. For 26 years, they've been the leader for what do we see in this room? 3D technology. And today they are opening a new makerspace, and they are opening this whole great space here of celebration with their new showroom. The Chamber of Commerce is thrilled to be here as part of this great celebration as this business continues to make a difference now for 26 years in Stafford, Virginia, a part of the broader Fredericksburg region. We thank you for your investment in the region and in business. I am delighted to introduce our Congresswoman representing Virginia's 7th District, Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger.
Susan, thank you for the kind introduction, and thank you to everyone for having me here today. I'm excited to join you. It is a great day to be here in Stafford, and I appreciate the opportunity to share a few words and speak in front of both familiar and new faces. Today represents a major milestone for the future of this region and the growth of Virginia's economy. Exciting things are happening right here in the Commonwealth, and I want to thank you all for embracing employees, their talents. Thank you for making this company one of the fastest growing companies in the entire DMV, and thank you for bringing the spirit of entrepreneurship to the greater Fredericksburg region. I want to thank all of the OSG and ART staff and employees who are here today. Your work and your commitment to the region's economy keep Virginia competitive and keep Virginia strong. I also want to give a great hello and shout out to Martin Short from the SBA. Thank you for all you do on behalf of Virginia's business community, and I am proud of the work my team has been able to do with SBA over the last few years, particularly as we've recovered from the COVID-19 pandemic. As many of you know, I represent Virginia's 7th District in the U.S. House of Representatives, and following redistricting of last year, I have been honored to meet and hear from so many of the voices across Stafford, Fredericksburg, and the surrounding areas. And I have had an incredible privilege of learning more about the dreams and aspirations of the business community. Stafford, Fredericksburg, and Spotsylvania have a high ceiling for economic development. They're attractive for entrepreneurs, for families looking to make a change, and for businesses looking to expand. And right now, this area is ready for even more growth. And that's in part because it has a reputation as a fantastic community in which to live, work, and raise a family. As a member of Congress, my job is to make sure Virginians have a seat at the table. It sounds a little bit corny, but I endeavor to truly be your representative. And that means I want to hear from you. I want to work alongside you long into the future, and my office is here to help. So please do not hesitate to reach out anytime you're facing an issue, and we can help you. Anytime you need a challenge or support with a federal agency, please be in touch. And we are just so proud of the work that we've been able to do in tandem with the business community. We have dedicated constituent services and a team that has a record of supporting individuals and small businesses across the area. As we cut a ribbon here today, I hope we'll all take a moment to reflect on what this facility means, not just to OSG and ART, but to Virginia. And when I'm at these type of events, it makes me really proud to be a Virginian. Over the past few years, our Commonwealth has made it through some tough economic challenges, particularly during and in the wake of COVID-19. Many businesses didn't make it, and many employees and employers had to reinvent themselves. But as today's ribbon cutting demonstrates, Virginia is bouncing back in a big way. And as I said before, we're here today with a shared mission to keep Virginia strong. And as a company that works directly with our defense and intelligence communities, you know exactly what it means to build goals centered on a mission. You're one of the fastest growing private companies in the country, and you're on a mission to continue this momentum. You're on a mission to identify, track, and combat threats of the future, and you're working to strengthen America's private sector, America's homeland security, and our national security. Back in Congress, I often tell my colleagues, if you want to see how America's economy is roaring back, just take a drive down I-95. Not everybody wants to take a drive down I-95 at all times, and depending upon the time you do, it might take more than a few minutes here and there. If my colleagues back in Congress take the HOV lanes down to this area for a few minutes, they'll see something truly special. They'll see the region's optimism and our energy on full display. And with this new showroom, frankly, you are highlighting the very best that our region has to offer. You're demonstrating the opportunities that are available to Virginians who want exciting careers, who want to work with exciting Virginia companies, or want to explore the exciting future of 3D printing. You're also reiterating the commitment and your commitment to supporting the men and women who keep our country safe day in and day out. Fundamentally, this is a showroom for the future, not just for the future of your company, but for the future of our communities, our Commonwealth, and our country. ART has had a presence in Stafford for decades, and it has built a reputation for getting things done for business, our community, the federal government, and America's military. And now, combined with the mission of OSG, I know this operation will continue to deliver results and build on its record of success. Moments like today demonstrate that Virginia is leading the way. We're leading the way and have led the way in 3D printing. Virginia is leading the way in protecting our national security, and we are leading the way in providing a roadmap for our nation's ongoing and continued economic growth. So thank you so very much for having me with you today. Thank you for letting me share in this ribbon cutting and this celebration of community. It is now my pleasure to introduce Stafford's Business Development Officer, Joshua Summits.
Thank you for the introduction. I'm not sure how I follow those two speeches up, but I'm going to try anyway here, since most of what I was going to say, I think I'll be repeating. Again, good afternoon. It's great to be here celebrating the grand opening of the show floor of the Makerspace at ART. On behalf of Stafford County, our Board of Supervisors, and our Department of Economic Development, I want to congratulate OSG and ART. Since really becoming the first 3D printing service in the Mid-Atlantic back in '96, ART has built a solid reputation on quality and expertise in the prototyping and short run of plastic fabrication within the commercial and GovCon sectors. The addition of this show floor here and the Makerspace provides highly valuable asset to Stafford County and the greater Fredericksburg region. This facility represents what Stafford is home to impactful innovation, and Makerspace will support our region's entrepreneurship and community for years to come. And our Board of Supervisors, Department of Economic Development, and our Economic Development Authority are here to support with any business's future growth here in Stafford. And that, congratulations, and I'm going to introduce Bruce with ART.
Well, thank you all for coming. I ordered sunshine, but someone forgot to put the bill in, I guess. So sorry, we're in here. We were going to be outside, but we get to show off the new showroom and Makerspace. When we're done here with the ribbon cutting, please, I hope you all stay and get to see the machines in operation. We're going to be talking about them. We've got the large format machines on the right side of me here. On the back of the room here, we have our small desktop printers from Nexus 3D. And I'd really like to acknowledge Nexus 3D as a partner in our new operation here. Nexus 3D is another America-made company. They're out in California, and we're welcome to have a couple of representatives from Nexus 3D with us here today. Lisa and Ruben, thank you for coming. This is, I like to say, this is the East Coast showroom for Nexus 3D. We want to be able to bring customers in here and show off the equipment and show everyone what we can do with it. But this is also going to be a makerspace. We do a lot of STEM education with the local students. We'll be bringing students in to teach them about manufacturing, teach them about additive manufacturing specifically. So we've got various pieces of equipment in here besides our 3D printers that students will be coming in, and we'll be putting them through some coursework to educate them and hopefully build up a workforce in the area here. So with that, I would like to introduce our co-founder, Tyrone Logan. Ty, come on up.
Congresswoman Spanberger, thank you for coming out today and braving I-95 and making it here. I'd like to thank the Stafford EDA and the Chamber of Commerce for being here. Nexus 3D, thank you so much for being here. And really thank you to our employees. You know, much of what you see here is really the result of teamwork. It's us working together within the defense industrial base and also commercially. This is something that I am absolutely excited about. And it's not just in terms of who we support from a customer and client standpoint of view, but it also represents the partnership that we have with the community, with the state, and from a federal standpoint of view. Some of the 3D printers that you see in the background really represent the larger industrial base and the manufacturing industrial base. And with some of the changes in additive manufacturing, here we 3D print plastics and polymers. Our goal was really to migrate into metals, but also partnering with the workforce to educate the workforce, all the way down to the high school level, to start to have more of an emphasis on the vocational and technical skills that really drive the country forward. That is really what we're committed to. That's something that we're really excited about. And so that's what this really represents. It's not just us doing our day job. It's really how we partner in our community and how we partner with other organizations. So that's what we're excited about. I want to thank the representation that we have here from you, Congresswoman SBA, Martin Short. Thank you so much for coming. And finally, we can cut the ribbon.